I'm 24 and I have anger management issues. The issue here is that a lot of people don't like to talk about their shortcomings. They don't like to talk about the fact that they have issues and they're struggling to become a better person. I'm 24 years old, still making the same mistakes I said I wouldn't make some 3, maybe even 5 years ago. I'm in a place in my life where, I've had an interesting exchange with a person, and it definitely made me realize that the way I am cannot continue, because I will lose people that I care about the most. I tried to convince myself that I don't like arguing. I tried to convince myself that I want to be calm, but I can't control my anger. I've lost some great people, and I can admit that. And I don't want to continue to make the same mistakes that I made some 3, some 5, some 6 years ago. I don't want to be the same person that at 24, I'm still doing the shit that I did when I was 18. Why am I living life and not learning the valuable lesson? And why do I continue to lose people and not recognize the behavior that is causing people to distance themselves from me? And what is it that I'm so angry about that I cannot fix and resolve within myself that just allows the anger to persist? What am I angry about? In relationships, especially interpersonal relationships at that, I don't know how to maintain them, because when you have your model of a relationship as the relationship in the marriage between your parents, and you see how dysfunctional it is, you learn to emulate the dysfunction that you have become accustomed to. Because even though I was trying to escape that environment, it essentially became who I was. Watching my parents argue and be verbally abusive towards each other, and sometimes physical, that became a reality to me, and I began to show my affection in a very aggressive, highly volatile, impulsive way. And a lot of people don't know how to love like that. They don't understand that, and so they don't want to welcome that into that. They're resistant to my anger, and they fight it, and we go back and forth, but essentially it's me pushing them away with my ways. But I figured I would get that out, because as I move through this time trying to become a better woman, if I can address the issues and start to assess why I'm angry, I could deal with it. I go through a lot. There is so much about my story that I do not disclose, but I go through a lot. And if people only knew that I still choose to smile in spite of, they might be a little more sensitive. But I don't want that to be a reason to excuse my anger. So that is what I need to work on. And I have to work on that, because I can't lose those who I love because of my selfish inability to change.